Hello everyone and welcome to this video tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to create a responsive lazy image loader using HTML, JavaScript and intersection observer API. The intersection observer is a key technology that allows us to load images as they become visible in the viewport, improving page performance and user experience. Let's start by understanding what the intersection observer does. The intersection observer is an API that allows us to efficiently track when an element enters or exits the viewport. It's especially useful for implementing lazy loading for images. With the intersection observer, we can delay the loading of images until they are needed, conserving bandwidth and speeding up page load times. Benefits of intersection observer include improved page load performance, better use of network resources, and a smoother user experience, especially on pages with many images. Now let's dive into how we have implemented the intersection observer in our code. We start by initializing the intersection observer. This is a key part of the lazy loading mechanism. It helps us load images as they become visible on the screen. Within the intersection observer, we have a callback function. This function is executed when an observed element enters or exits the viewport. So here we have entry dot is intersecting, and based on that, we are loading the images. Next, let's discuss how we fetch and load the images. For that, we have a couple of methods like fetch and create images, that is over here. So here we are making use of Pixum Photos API to retrieve random images, and it creates lazy loaded image elements. This function is called when the intersection observer detects that an image is in or near the viewport. Then we have this create lazy image and load images function. So here we have the create lazy image and load images function. These two functions are for creating lazy loaded images and loading them when they become visible. This is where the intersection observer is directly involved. So you can see that in our intersection observer, we are calling this method load images, and that is what we have defined over here. Now let's take a look at the event listeners in our code. So we have window.scroll, if you scroll down over here, and window.load. So for window.scroll, as you scroll down the page, the intersection observer listens for the scroll event. When an image is close to becoming visible, the intersection observer triggers the loading process. So now if I go ahead and execute this, so initially you can see that these many number of images are loaded. As soon as I scroll down, more and more images will keep on loading based on the scroll that we are making. And this keeps on going till the API returns us results. So behind the scenes, we are creating a collection of images that is being returned by the API, and then as soon as the intersection observer finds that the image element is in the viewport, it assigns the src attributes the actual URL of the image, and then we show the image on the page, and you can see that it's working flawlessly. And that's how you can make use of intersection observer API to optimize your page load times when your page consists of a lot of images.